today we are doing yet another football kit reaction, ranking, whatever you want to call these. So far we have done the Premier League and we have done La Liga, but today we will be going to my favorite league, the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga, German football, German soccer. We're going to take a look at all of the kits there, and I'm going to give my grading of the kits, mainly the shirts, and what I think about them. So, if you guys like this and you haven't seen my previous videos, like I said, scroll back a little bit. I did La Liga and the Premier League. But without further ado, let's get into it. This is on Footy Headlines. And, yeah, let's take a look. Augsburg. Obviously the season's already started and everything as well. I'm just a little bit behind on these, but, you know, you have a Nike kit here. I like the crest. The way that the sponsorship sits perfectly along that line. Actually, oh, but then that bugs me because look, that one goes over the line there. They should have made the logo slightly smaller to fit line to line, or take this one up to the top of that one. Either or, but it kind of just ever so slightly goes over the line now, and that really bothers me. But it's okay. I'll give this one a C. This is just about average. Let's look at the away. Okay, white. This is clean. I feel like I saw either La Liga or Premier League this same sort of design also on another Nike kit. And I hope Nike isn't doing that thing that Adidas does with goalkeeper kits, where you just sort of have a few patterns and the clubs pick from your predetermined patterns instead of designing their own thing. That always bothers me. I wish that maybe this was red to match everything else instead of being green. I think that'd look a little bit nicer. But it's okay. It's just C. That's also an average. That's also average. It's a C. Now let's look at the third. See, this one I like. I like that they changed the color of the sponsor. You have the black Nike swoosh. They put black on the Augsburg crest to match the sleeves. Then they also changed the coloring there, so it kind of looks like it's a negative space. I like this one. This is good. I'll give this one a B. This is above average. Yeah, Nike Tiempo Premier 2 template. I don't like that they're using these templates, but this one is okay. This is a B. Alright, Bayer Leverkusen. This one is by Castore. And then you have this sound wave pattern here. You have that black with the white stripe on the collar and the cuffs. I wish that this pattern would continue onto the sleeves. It's clean. It's non-offensive. I'll give that a B. That's above average. Okay, next up we have the away. Oh, okay. I like that one. Again, I love it when they change the crest to match. I like how you have this black and gray with hints of white, and then this red, this really vibrant red stripe. I actually like that quite a bit. I'm gonna give that. That's a B. That's above average. Alright, and their third. Okay. Red on one side, black on the other. You have the Leverkusen in red and the normal colors there, then the black there. It would be kind of cool if the Barmenia was split in like half red, half black. I think that could have made it a little bit better, but as it is now, I'm gonna give that a C. That's just sort of average. I'm not a fan of the whole split color thing in general, though. You guys know that. Alright, Bayern Munich, the team I support, my favorite team. This is last year's, I believe. This is 21-22, I think. It's this one. This 22-23, I actually do not like it. I don't like this at all. Actually, I've like compared to this and the season before last, I think this is a big step down. And like compare the T-Mobile. Like look at this. Hold on, is this in camera? Compare this to that, and it almost looks like cartoony because of the thick black stroke on everything. Like it kind of looks like a cartoon, which I don't care for. Actually, can I zoom in here? I might zoom in there. That might be a little bit better. I'm just going to adjust my camera. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better going forward. Yeah, I don't like the thick black stroke on the Adidas or on the T-Mobile. I guess it's the Telecom logo there, but and then the white stripes not continuing onto the sleeves. This is actually really boring to me. I'm gonna give this a D. This is below average. This is a D. The away though, I really like the away. I love the away that they've been wearing this season. It looks so much better than the home, in my opinion. Putting the gold on everything. Bayern just won their 10th Bundesliga championship in a row. So I think the gold is kind of suited for that. It kind of has like a royal look. There's sort of the royalty of the Bundesliga. But I love the gold on the logo. There's no thick black stroke. The gold there, the golden crest, I think it's amazing. I'm gonna give this an S tier. I might be slightly biased with that, but you guys know, historically, white and gold, black and gold, I'm a sucker for it. And I really want to get one of these, maybe a Sadio Mane or a Thomas Müller in this away kit, because I love this. And the third is okay. The pattern is interesting. The red crest, the red everything there, I'm alright with it. I don't like it as much as the gold, and I think they've done this style of jersey better in the past. I'll give that a B. That's above average. Alright, and then the goalkeeper kit. I'm just not even going to review the keeper kits anymore. They're all bad. They're all the same. Yeah, like the streamlined Adidas keeper template. That's so stupid. I hate that these companies make these streamlined templates. Let the clubs design everything about the kit themselves, and you just put your branding on it. Like, I hate this. I hate this trend of doing this. I'm not even reviewing them anymore. Bochum. Well, I'm gonna have to get a better home kit. Because that was a terrible picture. Okay, so that's the home. I actually do quite like that. Yeah, that's actually really nice. It kind of reminds me of like a Windows wallpaper or something like that. I don't even know how you describe that pattern, but I'm gonna give that a A. That's good. I'm gonna give that an A. It's like they're away. not as innovative, not as daring with the design, not as unique. It's okay. I like the coloring. I'm not a huge fan of this type of collar. I'll give that a C. That's average. It's a C. I do like this one too, though. I love this color. I don't know what you would call this color, like a creamy off-white, or like a straw, or like a tan, or something like that. But I love that color. It's really clean, but that color is fantastic. Very unique. I'll give that a B. That's above average. Okay. Eintracht Frankfurt. That is so crispy. That is so clean. I love how this black stripe doesn't go to the edge. I love the black there. You have the tiny little hit of red. That might look better if it's black, but that's not totally offensive. But this is just so crisp, and I love the crest. Everything here. I feel like usually something like this I kind of default to a C, but something about how the crest looks on this, I just have to give it a B. That's above average for me. That is so clean. The away, not as good. That is not as good. I actually really dislike that. I'm gonna give that a D. That's below average to me. I really dislike the way that this like circular cutoff there, that I really dislike it. That's below average. That's a D. Their third. It's alright. It's not bad. Let's see. That's average. That's fine. Freiburg. That mannequin absolutely jacked. Look at those delts on whatever model they had that thing sitting on. Putting my delts to shame there. It's... Why do I feel like I've seen this exact... So yeah, Augsburg and Leipzig also used it. Birmingham's one. If I go up and look at Augsburg, I hate this template thing, man. It's like ruining. So I go up to Augsburg. Yeah, this is like so similar. That's so disappointing, man. Like, it's so similar. I don't know why that they're using these templates now. Like, I want to see more innovation. I mean, I guess it's slightly different, but still it's so similar, and I feel like I've even seen this in the Premier League, with the Kazoo sponsorship too. It's just a C. It's just average. It's fine. It's uninspired. It's C, whatever. I wish that the Nike swoosh there was white. I think that'd look better. The away. I do like the way it fades out. You have the white and it fades in this sort of gradient here. They got rid of the stroke around Kazoo, just left it there. The white and the black. That's alright. That's C. That's also just an average kit. And the third, that's just like the Augsburg one. Yeah, that's so annoying. That's also whatever I gave the Augsburg one. I think I gave that a C. I'll give to this one too. Okay, Hertha BSC. Again, it has this that the other one had, and I'm assuming this is a template problem. I do not like that. That's a D. That is below average. I dislike that very much. Also, the cuffs and everything should be blue. That should be either blue or white. The black on this does not fit at all, in my opinion. It's not like these are small clubs. Why are they being like relegated to using these like pre-made templates? These are like big name clubs. the same exact template, except for this one is worse, but it'll also just give that a D. It's below average. The third. Okay, this is nice. Apparently this is based on a retro design for the 1997 away kit. I like the old school badge. And it's interesting, at least. It's interesting to look at. It kind of reminds me of like an Iron Man suit or something like that, with the way the angular lines are on there. That retro crest is really cool. I'll give that a C. That's about average. I don't know if I'm just in like a bad mood or something, but I've been really unimpressed with most of these. And it's kind of disappointing. Alright, Hoffenheim. Oh, very nice. Okay, something different at least. It kind of looks like mountains. Yeah. It symbolizes the hilly landscape from the Kraichgau region. Yeah. It looks like hills or mountains. Like, you have that topography there. It's really cool. And it looks like the maker's badge and the team badge are raised. It looks like it's like actually like a piece of plastic or something sitting on it, like it's a physical thing and not printed, which is cool. I like that. I'll give that one a B. That's above average. You know, these smaller manufacturers like Joma, like they actually are allowing the teams to design cool things. I'd like to see more teams move away from Nike and Adidas to get some freedom. The away, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. I love the recolor on the badge. Really simple. The SAP, or SAP, I think it is. It's not SAP. And the way it's cut diagonally, like it matches with the diagonal cuts of the pattern. I'm gonna give that one a B. That's above average. That's really nice. And I like the thick black cuffs and collar. It matches the overall design there. Yoma, however you pronounce that. I like what they're doing. I feel like every time I see one manufactured by them, I've liked it. The third, ooh, that's sexy. You have that higher collar in the back. You have that blue and the black, which is like a classic. Like so many teams do it. I'm a sucker for it every time. I'm gonna go A on this one. That's good. Do A. And I love that SAP was like so willing to change the colors on their logo. Like so many of these companies are like, no, it has to be our company colors or whatever. SAP allowed them to do a different color on every single shirt. That is awesome. Cologne. Here we have a Hummel. Again, another small manufacturer allowing freedom with the design choices. And it looks like you have a button collar. It's a button collar, or it's like an open collar. That's really cool. I don't care for the green on the sleeve, but overall, I think this is nice. I'm gonna go B on this one. It's above average. Let's look at the away. Their home and away are both red. It's kind of weird. That one's kind of boring. I'm just gonna go C on that one. That's just sort of average. The third, I like the lightning bolts. The navy lightning bolts on the blue background. Still have that dumb green strip. That's alright. I'll go B. I'll go B on that one. That's above average. RB Leipzig. Ooh. That's really nice, actually. It still has that dumb circular thing, but their design actually kind of played into it, because they put in this diagonal front with the red, which ties into the inside of the collar. So they actually turned that design choice, which I personally disliked. They did something interesting with it, And they carried the design out onto the sleeves as well. And since RB Leipzig is owned by Red Bull, they can work the Red Bull logo cleanly into the design and make it look very cohesive, and that's what they've done here, and I think this is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give this one an S tier as well. This is right up there with that Bayern Munich away kit for me. That's an S tier. The away. Okay. It's nice, but that's not as nice. I'm gonna give that a B. That's above average for me. That's a B. Let's look at this third. Wow. Okay, that one's also just a B. I was expecting them to get really, really exciting with their design choices on the third, but this one's just kind of boring. I do like how the red kind of has this glow effect because how it's super bright and then the gradients off. Kind of looks like a lightsaber or something, like a nice red glow, but it is nice, but it is above average. Like, you open up with this, one of the nicest like shirts I've ever seen, and then just kind of tapered off, but that's definitely an S tier. That's like the best or second best I've seen so far. These are just both above average for me. I'm not a huge fan of either. Although compared to some of the other templated ones, they're actually, you know, better than those, so yeah. Alright, maintenance. We have a Kappa Kit. I always love anytime you see a Kappa Kit. I have a Kappa shirt. It's just, I love it every time. I like the hints of gold. It's nice. I like the different colors of red, but it's a little muted, especially for a Kappa shirt. In fact, Kappa usually does really interesting stuff, but this is just whatever. It's a C. It's average. It's non-offensive. Let's look at the away. Same thing, but in white. I wish this was in red. Like, that's red, the red. I wish this was in red too. That's also just average. It's a C. Let's hope they knocked out of the park with the third. It's just the same shirt in 3 different colors. That's so disappointing. It's just the same shirt in 3 different colors. That one's also a C. That's yeah, that's just average. That's I wish they would have done more. It looks like they did a little bit more on this one. That's Schalke. See that? There's like the outlines of some like borders, but still that's not enough. Still a C. You can't release the same shirt 3 times, 3 different colors. That's not the way it works. Alright, Schalke. Glad to see Schalke back doing better. It's fine. It's clean. I mean, it's Schalke. That's what they do. It's boring, but it's okay. It's a C. It's average. It's their way. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Now you got those. That's also just going to be average for me, just to see the Bundesliga not blowing me away so far. I feel like we just have a lot of bang-on average shirts in this league. The third, that's nice. I wish they would have put the mint green on the badge, because it's everywhere else. It's there, it's everywhere else. But that's a B. That's above average for me. I'm alright with that. Pulse mint. That's a nice color. I'm just judging it based on the color. I do really like that color, but that's above average for me. It's alright. VFB is Stuttgart. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous, and I love the way they worked the Mercedes-Benz bank into the design. Subtle graphics of the stadium, the new Schloss, the Ferris wheel at Kenstadterwassen, and much more. Like, look at that. So I'm assuming those are all landmarks from around Stuttgart. Chaco. Again, these smaller manufacturers, like I wish Bayern was not with Adidas. I wish they were with one of these smaller manufacturers, because look how gorgeous this is. Look at it. Look at it. That is one of the nicest shirts I've ever seen. And you have the pattern on the cuffs. You even have the pattern, the graphics in the Mercedes-Benz Bank graphic. They allowed them to put that in their graphic. That is gorgeous. That is an S tier. This might be my favorite one so far. That is amazing. S tier. Great job, Chaco, don't know, but you do good work. The away. How do you go from that home shirt to this? How do you do that? They did so good. They did so good. And, I don't like this at all. It's really, I guess it's not terrible. I might have overreacted a little bit, but I think just in comparison to how good that first one was, this and the white just sticks out. I'm going D on this one. This is below average. It's below average to me. The third. Yeah, it's pretty much like the home, but in black. I don't like it as much here though. Like, it looks way nicer here with the red band than here with the all black and the white. I think it looked way better the other way. This is still nice, but just not as nice as the home. I'm gonna go with an A tier on this one. It's good, but it loses a little bit of something not having the red and the white, so I'm gonna go A tier on that. It's good. Union Berlin. That is the definition of average. That is a C. That is an easy C tier. Alright, the away. I like that color. I do like that color. I like how they changed the colors on the crest. The everything there looks nice. It's sand colored by nearby houses and factories. I'll give that a B. That's above average. That's a very unique color. It's really clean. I like that a lot. And the third, I feel like I've seen this before. The Me License 22 template. Yeah, I've seen that one before. Every time I dislike it. That's a D. That's below average. Werder Bremen. Yeah, that's, you have a lot of the white, what's that called? Like stapling kind of Umbro kit. The Werder Bremen crest is always crazy looking to me. I wish this didn't have the white stroke on it. It's alright. I'll give that a C. That's about average. I just don't like the Werder, how green everything is. Like, it always, I'm not a big fan of like mainly green kits most of the time. The away. Ooh. Baby, 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 baby. That's nice. I wish, again, they got rid of the stroke. I think it would look way cleaner without that. It looks fine here. Looks fine here. You don't need it there. I'm gonna go B on this one. That's above average. And the third kit. I mean, guys, we Werder Bremen. Like, the season has started. We can look at the third kit. The season has started. Like, oh, wait, or have they just not released it? Is it possible they just haven't released it yet? Because that's the away. the away, the away. Okay, I guess they just haven't worn in the third yet, so yeah. Alright. But yeah, that's a B. It's above average for me. Goalkeeper. Again, not rating goalkeeper kits. Finally, Wolfsburg. Nike. It's really kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, that just tickled my brain in an amazing way. The V fits perfectly in that gap. The W nearly fits perfectly in that gap. It's so close, but it's just off enough to bug me on the W. What I don't get is if this is blue and if that's blue, why didn't they put that blue here? The badge looks out of place when everything else is blue except for the badge. Wolfsburg, yeah, that's C, that's average, it's fine. No, it's not, it's D, it's below average. There's the neck also bothers me. That bothers me, this pattern bothers me. That's below average, it's a D. The away, that's actually okay. They actually changed the color of their crest. It's a little plain, but it's not bad. It has that dumb circular thing there, but it's the color, you can't really tell. I'll go C on that, that's average. And that's it. That is the lineup for the Bundesliga in the 2022-2023 season. My favorite by far, this Stuttgart. This is my favorite shirt of the entire lot, this home. My second favorite would have to be this one, the RB Leipzig home. That's my second favorite, and my third favorite is the Bayern Munich away. That's my third favorite. Those are my 3 S tier shirts for sure for this season. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these rankings. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Which one was your favorite of the bunch? If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.